Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Cosmo by Kels. So, as you know, it is almost time to go back to school, and in Vegas the kids start school on August 14th, so I guess I'm a little bit late even. But this is just a look I came up with. It's very easy and it's all with drugstore products, so it's definitely something everyone can get and it's affordable. And also, before you continue to watch, if you like seeing me here, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I love making content for you guys and I would love to expand and meet more of you, so definitely subscribe and thumbs up this video if you like what you see. And if you want to see how I came up with this just ombre lip with very simple eye, very glowy, very quick, definitely continue to watch. And as always, thank you so much for your support, guys. Okay, so first and foremost, you want to, of course, moisturize your skin. So I'll be reaching for my Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer. I reach for this because even though I'm in my mid to late 20s, I still don't want something that's going to be oily, something that's going to be sticky on my skin. So I reached for this because it is a part of an acne regimen and it contains salicylic acid. And salicylic acid is going to prevent any new breakouts. So I just get a little bit of this, boop, 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 about that much. And I just moisturize it into my face. This used to be my go-to moisturizer before I started getting into moisturizers, you know, because it was just at the drugstore and I could just go pick it up or whatever, and it was a part of the acne regimen I was using. I used to use the cleanser and the astringent and then follow with this. And I like this still because afterwards you can feel the salicylic acid working. And it's kind of a cooling sensation. So next I'm going to do my brows, and I will be reaching for the ColourPop's Black and Brown Brow Pencil. I like this because it is a steal. Even though you can't get it at the drugstore, it is comparable to drugstore prices. Actually, this is a little bit cheaper than a Maybelline brow pencil. And I like it because of the slender tip. I can create thin, quick stroke to mimic my eyebrow hairs. And it also comes with a spoolie. Very thin spoolie, so you know you get the whole shebang for about $6. And I'll just be going in with this and doing my brows very naturally. I will be doing my brows very naturally. So I'm just gonna brush up like so, and then go in with my regular quick brow routine. And this is basically my skin tone, and I'll be cleaning this up with a Wet n Wild flat eyeshadow brush. And since this concealer is the same shade as me, I will be cleaning up the quickly filled in brow with the same concealer. To set my brows, I'll be using the Rimmel London Brow This Way in the clear brow gel just to set and shape my brows into the shape I like them to stay in. And I always brush the front up and then follow the back to the natural brow shape. For my eyeshadow base, I'll actually just be picking up the LA Girl Concealer in Pure Beige and priming my eye with this. I like the color that this concealer gives me for an eyeshadow base, and I like the way it dries. So then I'll just be taking that same concealer brush that I used to clean my brows up with, and now I'll be taking my dampened Real Techniques Beauty Sponge, blending that onto my lid for even distribution. Then I just take a Wet n Wild blending brush, pick up a little bit of my Airspun, very small amount, and just brush that all over my lid to set the concealer so my eyeshadows don't crease. I'll be picking up my Black Opal Tawny Tease eyeshadow duo. This is an oldie but a goodie. I love this brown. I mean, bomb. Like, it is amazing. I don't know what it would be a dupe for, maybe brown script, but it's very pigmented and it blends very good for a drugstore eyeshadow. Like, I love it. So I'm gonna take that same brush and just dip it into this and start and place this in my crease and blend this up and out. Very little fallout. Don't even have to worry about it, sis. Pulling it in towards my tear duct. Now I'll be picking up my Wet n Wild Poster Child palette, and I'll be picking up this black shade with that same brush, that same Wet n Wild blending brush, and just focusing that on the outer V of my eye. Blending up and out. You want to pick up a very small amount of this. And I love these blending brushes. I swear by these blending brushes. For such an amazing price, you get an amazing brush that actually moves product across your dang eyelid. Seriously, like Wet n Wild. I don't know if I've talked about these yet, but I always talk about these on my Snapchat because these brushes actually work. Now with my Real Techniques small eyeshadow, flat eyeshadow brush, I will be going in with the NYX Moonshine, and I will be with a little bit of the NYX Matte Finish Spray just to intensify the moonshine on my lid. This also can double over as a highlighter if you are looking for a really subtle but apparent highlight. I would definitely reach for this. It is an eyeshadow, but it doubles over as a highlighter. I mean, we don't discriminate in the makeup world, right? And pick this up. I'm gonna pop this right on my lid. I'm not going for anything too intense. I just want a sheer pop of color on my eye, you know? Not too dramatic. And I take it like to my crease and then I just want to swipe, you know? I'm not patting, I'm swiping it because I don't want the intensified effect. Then with that same blending brush, not picking up any product, just re-blending. Bringing it in. So I've already primed my face and I'm going to be going in with my Garnier 5-Second Blur Skin Renewer. I really like this primer actually. It's not greasy, it's not silicone-y, it's just kind of in a league of its own. It goes on your skin and creates a barrier. For my foundation, I'll be going in with my L'Oreal Infallible Matte in the shade Soft Sable 111. Love, love, love this. I actually love it so much that I have two. It's gonna stay all day and not move. So, you know, if you don't have any time for touch-ups or anything like that, you're gonna want a long-lasting foundation. And this is, I wanna say, medium full coverage. Now with that same dampened Real Techniques blending sponge, I will be blending this into my skin. Now for concealer, I will be picking up my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Deep and just concealing areas. This is a thinner consistency, so this is, I want to say, a lighter coverage concealer. So I'm just going to breeze right through this. To set this concealer, I will be again reaching in with the Airspun in the shade Translucent. And to me, the fragrance smells really good. I don't have a problem with fragrance. I don't have sensitive skin. And with my e.l.f. contour brush, I will be picking up the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour. It is used and abused, and I'll be picking up this shade and carving out the hollows of my cheeks. Then with my Real Techniques brush, I'll just be brushing away the excess powder. Now with this Real Techniques soft blending brush, I'll be picking up the e.l.f. bronzer palette, and I'll be going in for the deepest shade right there. With the same air spun, I will be cutting my crease just a little bit, and then we dust it off with that larger blending brush. Now I'll be picking up my e.l.f. blush palette in dark. I'll be picking up that same brush that I use for bronzer, and I'll be mixing these two shades. Next I'll be going in with my Rimmel Color Precise eyeliner pencil, and I picked this one up because sometimes you don't have that much time and you don't want to have to focus so much on your shaky hand and doing eyeliner that you actually mess up the whole face for the day. So for my highlight, I will be picking up the critically acclaimed Maybelline Molten Glow. I got this before Ulta even put it on the floor. The lady literally had to go to the back and was like, oh, yeah, you want the gold one? Yeah, we just got them. We haven't unpacked them yet. So I was on it. And you should be too, because this is an amazing highlighter that you're not going to have to break the bank for or save up, because look. And there's no glitter in it, and it's just highly pigmented. I'll be taking this Sonia Kashuk brush that I got out of this really cute set and just picking this up. These are from Cosmania. I picked these up at TJ Maxx, and they're called High Drama. We don't want any drama, we just want good vibes, you feel me? So, but these are called High Drama, and these are really cute. They're like $8 at TJ Maxx. So I'm gonna put these on right now. Now with this Real Techniques brush, I'm gonna be picking up that Maybelline and just putting this in my tear duct. With this small e.l.f. concealer brush, I'll be picking back up that Black Opal Tawny Tease eyeshadow duo and popping the darkest shade underneath my lower lash line. Set your face with this. I will be going in with this what the hell did I just say? Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal, and this is supposed to be a dupe for the Too Faced Born This Way mascara. So not to run the mascara up, just to simply place the brush there and blink down to put some product on your natural lashes to blend with the fake ones. See, the mascara is bomb. Hey guys, and finally to tie the look together, I will be going in with a Berry Ombre lip look. I haven't done ombre in such a long time. So the darkest shade that I'll be using is the Milani in Obsession. These smell like candy. These are Bae. I love these. I think I have every shade of the Milani liquid matte lipstick. And then I do have every shade of the Wet n Wild. These are some bomb liquid matte lipsticks, guys. Seriously, if you go to Walgreens and you get these, Walgreens has a beauty rewards program. So every purchase that you make, you're going to be racking up points. And not only can you use those points as cash to redeem on makeup, you can use those points for cash to redeem on anything in Walgreens. I'm going to start off with Berry Recognized from Wet n Wild. I'm going to push this all over my lips. This Drugstore back to school tutorial. If you did enjoy it, make sure you thumbs up and subscribe, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye!